Hello everybody, I'm Scout83 and it's just me today. But I thought I'd do a video. I've been kind of busy, and we've been actually kind of busy in here. Done some repair work on some things. Also, one thing that has changed since we last did a video, or since I last did a video, kind of a shift towards long-ranged weaponry, as you can see, as I got a ship sniper rifle in there with a camera, using it as a scope. We've been trying to engage vessels farther away, and so the Endurance over here, for instance, has also seen some increased weaponry with I'm wanting to say, I'm trying to remember what the actual caliber on this gun is before 25 centimeter gun. And I also got a sniper rifle on the bottom of this thing. So this thing, which is not a weapon of war, has been kind of weaponized, mostly for long-range weapons, just so that I can bring it in as, of course, using a recovery. And of course I have repaired the ship, and actually it is in the process of getting upgraded at the moment, which is why it's got one of these engines here. And of course I have changed those forward firing missiles, and as you can see, we have taken like a military transports over there. I believe those two were in the last video, and of course that one was because I know that's where I ran into it with this thing. As I said, it's been repaired. It's actually a little bit, I think, a little bit longer than it was before. There's actually been quite a few things I've changed about this. And actually I'll step in. The Endurance, which by the way is a vessel that I created and I actually really like. And I added these scripts, and it's oh man, I wish I could remember the name of the mod that uses this, because it is an awesome mod. Or not a mod, it's a script. And I wish I could remember who made the script, because I really want to give credit to this, so maybe I'll find out what it is and I'll put it on screen, hopefully. But you know, it allows you to put like data information, like, you know, I've got 6.2. Of course, right now this is both of these are registering everything that's not only just like this is listing all the component summary, and this is ingot summary. But at the moment, because I'm docked, it's actually registering everything that is also in the carrier. But anyway, of course I changed several things in this ship since it got damaged. Of course, now I've got a program block and a timer block so that these will run. And that's one thing cool about this. Oh, you know what? It might actually be in the scripts. Yes, configurable automatic LCDs. In-game scripts by M Master. So yes, this is one of my favorite things in the game right now, is this, especially for programmable blocks, because it just lets you add a big old variety of things into the game. It's very, very cool script. This guy did a really amazing job on this scripting. It allows you to basically just visually see, okay, this is what's in the station and everything else. Of course, I did add bunks here just because I like the feel of adding living spaces. It just feels a little bit more real now. You know, didn't put in another reactor, but I did put in one of these accumulators, which is basically the equivalent of several batteries. It is charging right now. And let me think, what else has happened? One thing that happened just now, well, not just now, yesterday technically, and I don't know when I'll finally get this video up, because it has had a tendency of taking me sometimes days to finally get a video up, is oxygen, which of course is not in this game mode because it just happened yesterday from when I'm making this video. But that's got me so excited. It's probably one of my favorites of the updates. And I know it's a little thing, and you know, it doesn't really affect anything too much at this point. But it's one of those little things that just feels like it should be in the game, and I think it's going to change the way a lot of things are done. But I'll talk about that some other time. Now, I did enable oxygen, and of course all these rocks that I've, asteroids that I've interacted with, you know, won't have ice. And of course that's going to be more difficult because the game mod, life support mod, adds ice already into the game, so then I'm going to be dealing with two different types of ice, I have a feeling, but I'm not sure. But we will see. I might just take, you know what I'm going to do? Hold on. I got a solution. Let's go find some ice. There's now oxygen. Let's start working on using the oxygen somehow. Whoa. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna very carefully as if I can do anything carefully. I don't know. So far, my carefully seems to be not quite so careful. Well, there we go. Let me dock this into place, turn off the inertial dampeners, and let's go out and check for this. Let's go mining. Let's go look for some ice for oxygen. Which means I'm going to have to go out a little ways, but that's alright. That's why I built this ship. So, where shall we go? Let's try that asteroid way over there, because I'm pretty darn sure I have not been there before, so there might be a chance that there's ice on there. If not, I'll go out even farther. This is the Endurance. It's an exploration ship. Basically, you've built the different variants that I've been working on of the Endurance 2B, kind of like mini bases. And I don't really want to go any faster than that because I've got this docked, so it's alright. But I've built this basically to be just a really small, compact base. And, I don't know, there's something about this design that I just love so much. I keep tinkering with it. I've got a Mark III and now I built a Mark IV that uses oxygen, which I love. I love the fact that they added oxygen. It's like one of those features that I'm just like, yes. I don't know why. It's not that the game was really missing it. Like, we wouldn't have been fine without it. But it's just one of those features that's like, yeah. It's like, yeah, all I can do is take off my helmet and it really doesn't mean anything. Matter of fact, if your charge goes all the way down and you have your helmet off and you're in an oxygen-rich environment, guess what? You die. I already tested it. Yeah, you die. It's like, yeah, that shouldn't happen. That should be like one of the major perks. If you're out in space and you're inside of a ship that has oxygen, you shouldn't be able to die just because your energy runs low. And actually, since the life support of the suit shouldn't really be getting used when you're just walking around inside of an oxygen-rich environment, I don't think the suit should discharge. Well, at least that's my opinion. I don't know. Feel free to comment on what you think, but personally, I don't think you should die because you're... Of course, this is just the first level. I'm sure they're going to change everything. I'm pretty sure they're going to change that because that's just silly. I can't wait for planets. I think that's going to be really interesting. I'd love to see bonuses. Like, for maybe... I don't know, find some way of providing a benefit for working inside of being able to take off the suit, which I'd love to be able to see. Maybe add food and stuff. Make it toggleable, of course, like oxygen and everything. But I think it would be cool. Here I am rambling on and on and on. Of course, I've got a ways to go. This is me killing time. If this thing had gear on it, I could have just parked it on the back. Although, really, I think I'd rather use the connector. Honestly, on this. The problem is I don't really want to go too fast, which I probably would be fine. My concern is when I start trying to stop, though. Because connectors are good, just not always that good. We're almost there. Here we come. Now the question is, will there be any ice on this, or will I have to go out farther? Because I have a feeling I'll probably have to go out farther to try to generate some new asteroids. But I'm not sure, because I've also heard that it would change asteroids that you've seen, you just not interact with. And I know I haven't interacted with this one, at least I'm pretty darn sure I haven't. So we'll see here. Okay, I don't know why I'm still driving forward. I need to slow down. There's iron in here. How much space do I got? I got plenty. Looks like there's just a bunch of iron. Oh wait, I see ice. Now the question is that ice from the mod? Or is that ice from the game? And there's one thing I can tell, is I know what it looks like because it's got a graphical, well, at least the kind I've seen has a graphical glitch. Oh, wait. Yeah, I see the graphical glitch. At least in some spots. At least I think I do. So there's one right there. You can see these lines, these perfect lines from the grid. Oh yeah, you can see the grid. See? It's one thing with the ice that got added in the /patch is you can see a little bit of a grid. I'm sure they'll fix that eventually. Oh yeah, see, you can see it there too. I don't know if maybe the texture is semi-transparent, maybe, and that's why you can see it. I don't know. I don't know why I'm about to go in here and with the drill. I've got a drill ship over here that would make my life so much easier. Alright, let's get some ice. So that we can work on some life support. Good, solid, old-fashioned life support. Turn on the drills. And contact. We will drill for ice. And the biggest problem is, at the moment, I have no way to refine it because I don't have the life support system yet. Of course, I do have an oxygen generator, but it's a modded one, and the mod hasn't been updated yet, which I wouldn't have expected it to necessarily be updated just yet. But I imagine it will be soon. This iron is everywhere, which is good for the fact that it's used in like everything. Okay, I think I've got enough iron for right now. The endurance, as I have learned, that tends to end badly for me. Gosh, that one engine just has increased my thrust so much. They're very expensive to build, though, but I know now you can see why. Next time me and my friend are both playing together, I think I'm probably going to move the entire fleet that we've got here to another asteroid. You know, actually move, which is one of the big features about having a carrier is it can move. But it's going to be hard to move everything back and forth without having an extra hand. No, not that oxygen generator, this one. Actually, that might not be a bad way of doing it, actually. Well, hold on. Like that. That does have the access port, yes. Alright, now we've got an oxygen generator on board the ship. So the first step's done. I don't know what else I needed, but that should hopefully be enough to get it started anyway. What I can do, I'll start here. As soon as I can figure out, what is it? It's air vent. Air vent. I found you, air vent. So I've got you started. I actually have all the ingredients already for you. I must have accidentally built enough ingredients, not ingredients, enough components for several. Maybe because it was set on repeat. I'm not sure. Alright, so now that's ready to go. Right there. Excuse me. I'm about to sneeze. There we go, I'm all better now. So I got enough steel plates. No, I don't actually have enough steel plates. I'm short one steel plate. One. Let's get some oxygen going. Why do we need an oxygen-filled compartment? Because we can. I believe I was going to actually put it on this side. Not that it matters. Yep, I got everything. So the mission to get onboard oxygen is coming to pass. Okay, now if we could just get this lined up and not destroy it, we'll be in good shape. And let's see if the ice has gotten where it's supposed to go. The oxygen generator's there. Where'd the ice go? Oh! Okay, this is the confusing part. There's the mods oxygen generator, and then there's the not mods oxygen generator. So I was looking at the oxygen generator going, why is there nothing going on here? Oh, there is, over here. So it should be producing oxygen. So let's go take a look. Let's go see. Is it doing what it's supposed to be doing? Oh, actually, while I'm here, High oxygen. Oxygen is in here. And as I said, there's one thing that I really, really like. And you know, if you put two doors next to each other like this, you know, you get oxygen, right? As soon as you close this door, none. Open it. So you can make really, really compact kind of oh, what is the word? Airlocks. That way. And I really like that. It's a cool little feature. I watched one person on YouTube who was complaining about this being unrealistic, but you know what? You're not going to be able to build something like this small and get in and out and not lose oxygen unless it's set up that way. Which, you know, it's not that realistic unless the doors have a airlock system in there, which you never know. Maybe. But we now have oxygen. So let me go to the med bay. Now that I have successfully made oxygen, not made oxygen, have oxygen, I can go in here. I could take my helmet off. It just makes me so happy. It's a little thing, but it's one of those little things it's just nice. It's the little things that make me happy. What can I say? I can take my helmet off. Now, one thing I will say that I figured out is if you're sitting, and I don't have any chairs or anything down here, I don't believe. Hold on. Yes, I do. I got a chair down here. Let's see if it does it. I put myself in first person mode because this is the problem where there is this. And if you sit down, yeah, see? You can see yourself, like eyes, everything. Yeah, if you're sitting down in first person, yeah, it doesn't really work very well. Third person, of course, you're not going to have that problem, but when you're in first person, you know, if you're going for first person immersion stuff and you decide to take your helmet off and then decide to fly your ship, yeah, it's not going to go so well. But I'm sure they'll fix that. I've got now oxygen in the lower decks. See, I really just can't speak, can I? I really can't. Maybe I should just stop. I'll just make videos in silence. Okay, it might not be quite so entertaining. So, anyway, on that point, now that I am happy that I now have oxygen in my carrier, that's where I'm going to stop today's video. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.